My family gave me back to foster care for being too ugly. My little sister and I got placed with the same foster family when I was 11 and she was 7. Her name is Mia. She's got these big round eyes and dimples that show up even when she's not really smiling, and I've got our dad's nose, which is the kindest way I can describe it. The family was named the Coopers. Nice house, backyard trampoline, a golden retriever named Biscuit. For the first few months, it felt like maybe this was it. Maybe this was ours. We'd been in the system for almost a year before the Coopers came along. Our mom lost custody after things got bad at home, the kind of bad I still don't fully talk about, and our dad wasn't in the picture at all. Hadn't been for years. Mia doesn't remember much of that time. She was too young, but I remember all of it. I remember being the one who packed her backpack the night the social worker came because nobody else was going to think to grab her stuffed rabbit or her inhaler. That's just how it went with us. I was the one who kept track of things. She was the one everybody wanted to hold. The day we moved into the Cooper's house, Mrs. Cooper had made a big deal out of it. There was a welcome banner taped crooked over the front door, homemade, the letters cut out of construction paper, and she'd baked a lopsided cake that said, "Welcome home," in blue icing that had run a little in the heat. I remember thinking, okay, maybe this is real. Maybe people actually do this. Biscuit came barreling out the front door before we even got out of the car and went straight for Mia, licking her face until she was shrieking with laughter, tail going 100 miles an hour. He came up to me too, but slower, sniffed my shoes, then wandered off toward Mia again. I told myself dogs don't know anything. I told myself that a lot that year, actually, about a lot of things. The first few weeks were fine, better than fine, honestly. Mrs. Cooper signed us both up for the community pool. She let us pick our own bedspreads at the store. Mia chose one with unicorns on it, and I chose plain navy blue because I didn't want to seem like I was asking for too much. Mr. Cooper taught us both how to ride bikes on the cul-de-sac, running alongside us with his hand hovering near the seat, and he cheered just as loud for me wobbling along as he did for Mia. For a while, I let myself believe the version of the story where we both got to stay. But somewhere around month 3, the small differences started showing up, the kind you almost can't prove to anyone, the kind that would sound petty if you said them out loud to a stranger. Mrs. Cooper started doing Mia's hair every single morning before school, these elaborate little braids with ribbons woven through, and she'd just toss me the hairbrush and say, "You're old enough to do your own, right?" Which, sure, technically, I was. When we went to get school photos taken, Mia got a new dress for it, powder blue with a lace collar, and I wore a shirt I already had. In the photo Mrs. Cooper kept on the mantle afterward, it was just Mia, framed on her own, smiling with her 2 front teeth still growing in. There wasn't a frame for me anywhere in that house. I checked. More than once, actually. When nobody was home, I'd walk through the living room and count the frames like it was some kind of scoreboard. At Mia's 8th birthday party that spring, Mrs. Cooper invited half her 2nd grade class over, balloons everywhere, a bounce house rented for the backyard. I helped set up all morning, blew up what felt like 200 balloons until I was lightheaded, cut up watermelon into little star shapes because I'd seen it on a show once and thought it might make somebody notice the effort. When it came time for the group photo, Mrs. Cooper called all the kids together and said, "Family photo." And I stood there for a second, not sure if that included me, and by the time I stepped forward, she'd already snapped it. She said, "Oh, sorry, sweetie, let's get one more," but she never actually did. I still have never seen that photo, not once, though I know it exists because I remember the flash. I started asking myself what was actually different between us besides 4 years and whatever this was that I couldn't name yet.